What's up, everybody? I am Crimson Thunder here. Welcome to this Let's Play of Sentinels of the Multiverse, the video game. Last time, we ended up figuring out that misinformation had ended up giving us some misinformation about certain operations and tried to sabotage us, and as a result, we put her in a straitjacket for all eternity. Now we're going to be getting ready to attack the Shattered Timeline Villains, which is a pretty insane amount of heroes. The first one we're going to be facing is Kismet. She is one of those people who either jinxes people or she involves lucky. And we're going to fight her. Of this stuff already, but let's go this time. Instead of that Freedom Tower, what we ended up going to, let's go to the mobile defense platform. This is basically all anti-hero, but it's not really going to be extremely dangerous like some of the other ones are. For the heroes, I'm going to do something special for today. Since Kismet is the nemesis of Setback, we're going to include him here. Now, this version of Setback, I understand there is a lot of people who do not are not a big fan of him, but I have a tendency to play with him more than the regular variant of Setback. And the reason why some people don't like this variant is because they don't exactly know how to use him correctly. And I'm going to also give an idea of how you really should be able to use him. But it will also require, when you do, it's really going to require a lot of strategical thinking with what you have and with the situation that's currently going on. And if you're absolutely new to this, because this is a Complexity 3, do not attempt to play with this character on your very first attempt. It's going to be really hard. So we're gonna go with Darkwatch Setback, and also we're gonna go along with Darkwatch Expatriate, Darkwatch Night Mist, and Darkwatch Mr. Fixer. Yes, I am actually bringing the entire Darkwatch squad with us. So we're going to take her Kismet on with the entire Darkwatch squad, being Darkwatch Setback, Darkwatch Expatriate, Darkwatch Night Mist, and Darkwatch Mr. Fixer on the mobile defense platform. Let's fight! Just because you've beaten me before doesn't mean the cards will fall your way this time. We got your number, Lady Unlocked. Lady Unlucky? Doesn't matter. We're gonna win. Don't try anything. Okay, Setback, calm down there. You're really cocky all the time, so let's not push your luck this time. Get it? Because you get unlucky all the time. Anyway, Kismet is going to enter her side, Charm Scoundrel side up. Talisman is put into play, Enchanted Heirloom side up. Then the villain is shuffled. At the start of the villain turn, if the talisman is in front of the hero, Kismet flips. If she does not flip this turn, she deals every hero target 1 psychic damage. Whenever a hero target deals another hero target 4 or more damage, you get to destroy 1 Jinx card. At the end of a villain turn, the top card of the villain deck is revealed, and if it's a lucky card, it's put into play. If not, it's shuffled back into the deck. So out comes the heirloom. This comes out 7 HP. When it's flipped to the side, restore it to 7 HP and put it into the villain play area. This card is indestructible, and when it's reduced to 0 or few HP, you flip this card. And you increase damage by Kismet by X, where X is the number of Jinx cards in play. So you gotta be very careful about leaving this out when there's a high number of Jinxes in play. So everybody's gonna hit for 1. Setback will hit for 2 for 2. Weak Heart is going to go on to Night Mist. And Kismet involves Lucky and Jinxes also. So the number of Jinxes are in play will make you gather in power. Lucky stuff doesn't do a bunch of good things for us either. So the weak card is going to cause damage to by Kismet to the hero with this next to it by 1 whenever that player uses the power. So with Dark Watch Setback here, one of the things you absolutely have to do is try to use cards to your advantage that don't always rely on having unlucky tokens. In this particular variant, you don't always want to have to rely on that. But what we can do right now is play this high-risk behavior to help start gathering some of this. Usually you want to use this as a kill shot most of the time, but whenever you really need to gain tokens, this is okay. And plus, this doesn't actually hurt Setback as long as he's got less than 3 tokens. And his power, unlike Risk, removes 1 token from his unlucky pool. Then he gets to reduce the next damage down to a hero target by 2. And despite the fact there's no unlucky tokens here, this will still work. And this really is going to be helpful, especially with Night Mist. Humbling Fool will also help. So, with Dark Watch Expatriate, let's go ahead and play this tactical shotgun. And let's start shooting at Kismet. Draw Arsenal Access. Now for here, we want to start off with this Amulet of the Elder Gods. This is going to redirect damage. Reveal the top 3 cards of the deck. Put the Tome of Elder Magic on top. And then the rest don't actually matter. Because there's nothing I'm really going to do. And this actually mitigated the damage. Okay, Setback. No, just a fixer. I'm going to go ahead and do meditation, go through the deck, and with this variant, you're going to be using this Drive and Menace style a lot. When he would be dealt 2 or less damage the first time he would take damage, he gets to redirect that damage. And I'm going to go ahead and skip the turn. About his phase at least. Draw Bloody Knuckles, which combos very well with this variant, because I can just blow it up after. Now, World Defense platform has some minions in here, there's some structures, and there's also levels. It's not entirely scary, but there's one card that you absolutely gotta look out for, is this propulsion system. The way this works is very simple. If this card is reduced to 0 or few HP, everyone dies. Game over. Which, if you do it right, this will never happen. You literally have to actually attack this card in order to intentionally, really, to get this down to 0 HP. And even if this was not as hard to get to redo, so you also have to get through the shield generator, which reduces damage to environment targets by 1. And all the minions, for the most part, they're pretty easy. The only ones you really gotta worry about is this Battalion Brute and this Battalion Gunner. The NBT Turbo Lift goes reveal cards from the environment deck until a structure or level card is revealed. Then you get to put it into play and discard all the revealed cards and destroy this card. So we're gonna have a shield generator, which does absolutely nothing to us. The only thing it'll do is reduce the damage dealt to the environment, which a lot of cases you want to do, except for the minions. Alright. Damage is increased because of the jinxes, and redirect 1 into Kismet. Oh boy. 5 cards are revealed and any jinxes are going to play. Environment Destruction, which is going to destroy all environments, and everyone's going to get hit for some damage. Scattered Mind. This is not going to be good for us. Who is this going to hurt the least? Since she doesn't directly deal damage, let's just put this on Night Mist for now. Weak Heart's going to go to Setback. And Lady Luck is going to be put into play. Whenever a villain card will be destroyed, reveal the top card of a villain deck. If it's not a lucky card, discard it and prevent the destruction. But if it's a lucky card, put it into play. Which I really hate. Add 1 lucky token. I'll go Fumbling Fool. This discards the top card of every single deck. And you can add or remove to unlucky tokens from the unlucky pool. You almost always want to do this. Add them. And I'm not going to do my power because there's no reason to, because it's just going to have the weak card go off. I'll draw a Lucky Break. Okay, now let's go on and do Quick Draw to grab Prejudice. Quick Draw will search the trash or the deck for either a Pride or a Prejudice, and then you put it into play. And then shuffle the deck. I'm going to continue to keep shooting the... Actually, not Kismet, because I need to actually... get the Talisman flip because there's enough jinxes in play to cause a problem. Draw Speed Loading. I'm gonna go Tome of the Elder Magic. I'm gonna use this power. I'm going to reveal 1 spell card and then put it in my hand and shuffle the rest of the deck. I'll discard 2 cards and okay. I will send this into Kismet. I'm going to go... Let's see here. I'll tell you what, I'll actually skip the play phase, and I'm going to punch the Talisman. I'll flip, put in the Talisman play, and because high risk behavior is going to now start hurting him, I'm going to blow that up. And I'll flip Meditation. So if we need to destroy a style card, we can do so now. Shield Generator, once again, does nothing. Kismet's now gonna flip. 2 left feet's gonna go to extra Setback. Another chance. I'm now gonna send this into Kismet. I'm gonna go Plucky Break. I'm going to hit myself for 1. Then I'm going to remove 2 tokens to draw 1 card, and I'll hit Kismet. Then I'll skip powers because there's no point of doing it when it's just gonna, mitigation will just go away immediately. Okay, now I'm going to go into Arsenal Access. Gonna hit the liquid nitrogen rounds, and I'm going to put it into the tactical shotgun. I'm gonna shoot Kismet, and now she's going to Now these liquid nitrogen rounds is going to change the damage dealt by this to cold, and after that power is used to damage a target, reduce that damage to by that target by 1, and after that power is used, it destroy it. So I'm going to hit Kismet, reduce her damage by 1, and there goes the liquid nitrogen round, and I get an assault rifle. Now I'm gonna go Mistbound. I'm gonna discard 2 cards to prevent Kismet from playing cards. Now I'm gonna go Tome of the Elder Magic. And that's gonna prevent her from using that. This Planner Banishment will be really good. Now I'm going to go ahead and use Bloody Knuckles, and I'm going to punch Kismet for 5. And then after that, I'm going to blow up the Bloody Knuckles. Now I'm gonna go Grease Gun. Environment turn, another shield generator, nothing to worry about. Talisman's gonna get hit her to irreducible, and she still can't deal anything. But because of because she's trying to get that back, she's gonna deal damage. Alright, now I'm gonna go once again Plucky Break. Draw one card, Reckless Rush. This will add two. Setback is gonna deal one target, and himself 2 melee damage, and add 2 tokens to the unlucky pool. Exceeded expectations. Alright, now I'm gonna go quick draw to grab Pride. Now with this power is to deal 1 target 2 projectile damage, just like the Prejudice. Except the Prejudice is in play, you can then use that. You can now use the power again. For now, let's just go with the shotgun because that's the only target we really got to worry about. Mismount is no longer in effect. Planner Banishment. I'm going to hit herself with 3. This lady unlock. And we get a lucky. Although this will cause everybody to discard. I'll get rid of the command retribution, submachine gun, and we'll get rid of this overdrive. And I'll hit this into Night Mist. Lady Luck's destroyed. Get rid of Weak Heart. Get rid of Scattermind. Tell the Elder Gods. Get Stalling Mists. And draw 1 card per turn. Enlightenment. Now let's go ahead and prevent Kismet from dealing any damage. This Grease Gun is going to cause non-hero targets to not deal any damage at all, but you cannot use power to draw cards. At the start of your turn, destroy this card. So pretty much, if you use this card, you pretty much have to sacrifice the rest of your turn. But in return, no other targets can hurt. And not even this can happen. Shaky Arm's gonna go to Expatriate. While all that's happening, just know that I'm gonna exceed expectations to remove the one token, and it's going to hit Kismet before, and I'm going to mitigate now. So now that the weak heart's gone, we gotta cash out. Go ahead, speed loading. Shoot Kismet again. It's reduced by 1. Alright, Enlightenment. I'm going to make Night Mist draw 1 card. Tome of the Elder Magic is going to have me get another Enlightenment. Grease Gun will prevent damage. And we got Elder Ring. Once again, we're gonna go Grease Gun because we need to really stop her from dealing any damage. Sky Deck. Here's a level. When this card enters play, destroy any other level cards. Whenever a target is destroyed, put it under the other associate's deck. No damage. Last Jaw. And everything else is irrelevant. Reckless Rush. Let's keep hitting. We'll skip this because it's preserve these tokens. Now, at the start of your turn, with speed loading, you can take 1 ammo card from your trash and put it on top of the deck. And at the start of your turn, you may apply 1 ammo card. So, incendiary rounds are gonna go on to. Let's go with some Prejudice. Put another one onto Pride. And we'll keep shooting at Kismet. Draw another quick draw for later if we need to. Enlightenment. Hit ourselves for 2. We'll let... Oops. Forgot that. I actually forgot that he can't draw cards. Well, anyway, I do believe that Expatriate needs to draw a couple cards. RPG Launcher definitely helps. Can't deal damage. There goes a grease gun. Okay. Let's go ahead and reveal Kismet's deck. Let's get the glass jaw out there because we do not want anything else being played. Here's propulsion systems. When this card is reduced to 0 or HP, everyone dies. Game over. So do not get this thing reduced to 0. Glass jaw's gonna go to Fixer. No HP. Now it's going to be one of those things where we gotta fight this. We really gotta fight her now. 2 left feet. I'll remove 1. Actually, no. Let me remove 2 because I need to flip that talisman now. I'll hit Kismet for 4 and the talisman for 3. Then I'm going to mitigate because this. Now looking up, here's what I need for this particular setback the most, because this is the main dealer of gaining unlucky tokens. Okay, let's skip. Let's do an RPG launcher and get rid of the shaky arm. Let's shoot Kismet and the talisman. And then we're going to use Pride. Hit Kismet for 3. Then I'm going to use the power of Prejudice to shoot her for another 3. And both Incendiary rounds are gone. And we get the Assault Rifle. Alright, now let's get Scouring Mists out. Mitigate the damage. And to hit the Kismet. Talisman. And let's get another spell. Another Call Forth. And let's discard Elder Gods and a Elder Ring. Send this into Kismet to do quite a bit of number of damage. Salvage Yard. This will get all equipment back into everyone's hand, and then if you have Overdrive, you can play it. What I'll do now. Hit Kismet. Then I'm going to destroy the Pride. And I'm going to hit Kismet again and destroy the Prejudice, since I do not longer need those pistols for the rest of this game. There's Toolbox. Overdrive's effect is over. Battalion Gunner is going to Battalion Brew hits everyone. Hits the Expatriate for 1 melee and 1 electric, buffed by the Glass Jaw. Battalion Gunner hits everyone for 1 energy damage, buff 2. It's not gonna work. 1. And let's redirect this over to Kismet. Hapless Strike. And this will be funny. I'm gonna Mr. Fixer, attempt to hit Night Mist. I'm going to discard 2 cards. Send this into Kismet, killing her this turn. And Setback's ex-girlfriend just got arrested. Is going to be sent back to the block from this mobile defense platform. So this is going to be a victory for the Dockwatch team. While this is by far a difficult team to want to master, if you happen to really master this particular team of of our heroes, plus one that will be coming on in the final expansion pack, Oblivion, then you really know how to play this game really well. And in this case, Kismet definitely got Thunderstruck here on the mobile defense platform. For all the fun here on Sentinels of the Multiverse, I am Crimson Thunder. Until next time.